Welcome to my Jacksonville Jaguars franchise rebuild here on Madden 25. Now, if you've never seen a franchise on my channel, the way I generally run them is a lot of super sim and slow sim. We will be watching these games. I will not be playing any of them. I just find it a lot more entertaining to watch the team and see if I can build them up to win a Super Bowl in that way. Last season, I feel like Jacksonville had some pretty high expectations, but unfortunately for them, they did not meet them. They finished the year 9-8. They wanted Trevor Lawrence, obviously, to take a massive step forward, and because the offensive line completely fell apart, that obviously did not happen. So in this universe, the Jaguars would elect to move on from head coach Doug Peterson and have hired a completely unknown in Colt Snyder. We are obviously inheriting some pretty solid pieces to this team, but there's still a lot of this team that I feel like needs a bit of help. Well, let's go ahead and meet the key points of this franchise. We begin with the franchise quarterback, superstar depth trait Trevor Lawrence, who is going into his 4th year, has just signed a brand new contract, and we are really stuck with him whether or not he plays well, so we're going to really hope he plays well in this. But we also have his college teammate Travis Etienne Jr., who was a 90 overall superstar depth trait also in his 4th season, and I really expect us to use him a lot here in the early parts of this franchise. One of the highest rated weapons on this team is tight end Evan Ingram, who was an 89 overall in his 8th year in the league, but still is a superstar depth trait. And then we have our best offensive lineman, Brandon Sheriff, who I probably just said his name wrong, but either way, going into his 10th season here, an 84 overall, still a superstar depth trait, but a lot of this line needs help. Because over at left tackle, we have an 81 overall in Cam Robinson, left guard's a 75 overall in Ezra Cleveland, our starting center is Mitch Morse, who is an 81 overall but is 32 years old. At right guard, we obviously just saw Brandon Sheriff, who is an 84 overall, and then right tackle, we have second-year tackle Anton Harrison, a former Oklahoma Sooner. In case you did not know, I am an Oklahoma Sooner fan, so I'm a big fan of Anton Harrison, and I'm going to really hope we can develop him in this series. Looking at our wide receivers this year, we have Christian Kirk, who is an 84 overall, and Gabe Davis, who they just brought in free agency. He comes in as an 83. They also brought in Devin Duvernay, but this is the man I am most excited about. A 76 overall, 21 years old, 95 speed, Brian Thomas Jr. He was their first round pick this year at number 23 overall. I am really looking forward to having him on this team. Now we move over to the defensive side of the ball, where we have our one and only superstar X Factor on this team, defensive end Josh Hines Allen. Going into his 6th season, I am really hoping we can build around him on defense, and he should be a part of this team for years to come. Our only other player on defense that has a superstar depth trait at least is, I'm not going to try to say his first name, but his last name is Aluakin. At least I think that's how you say it. If it's not, I apologize. But either way, an 88 overall superstar dev going into his 7th season, another guy that probably will be on this team for a few years. And the final key defensive player here is going to be defensive end Trayvon Walker. Going into his 3rd season, he is a former number 1 overall pick, a 79 overall star dev trait. I don't really know if we're going to be able to turn him into like a number 1 overall caliber guy, but I still think we can turn him into a decent player for us. I would say there's not really a whole lot left on the defense. Obviously, there are still some solid starters that we will have to begin with, like Eric Armstead, who's an 82 overall. But aside from just a handful of guys, I really expect this defense to get rebuilt in the 1st or 2nd offseason, because we need a bit of help here, especially in the secondary. Tyson Campbell is our best guy. He is only 24 years old, but he's an 82 overall. That really does not cut it as a number 1 corner in this league. At free safety, we have an 82 overall in Andre Cisco, also only 24 years old. And then strong safety is a 78 overall Darnell Savage, but I believe Terrell Edmonds will be our starter. We do get a rookie kicker, though, in Cam Little, who they took in the 6th round coming out of Arkansas. A 71 overall normal depth trait. Don't think that's going to be anything too special, but we should at least have to worry about kick power because he does have 93. And then our punter will be Logan Cook. We do need to set our season goal for this year, and I'm really just going to make the goal to make the playoffs. After last season missing the playoffs and going 9-8, I feel like getting back to the playoffs would be a good starting point for us. We do have this kind of stuff this year where we have a brand new like scenario engine, I guess, and they kind of ask you different things. Going into the season, what area of the team is the strongest? I'm going to say the offense. I really feel like we're going to have a lot better luck on offense than we will defense this year. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think with Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, and Brian Thomas, we should be fine. What part of the defense worries you? We are going to say the, I don't really know. We're going to say the pass defense, actually. I don't really like our secondary that much. So we're going to say our pass defense is probably our, like, weakest point. What specifically is the weakest point? 100% it's going to be the corners, just because we don't have a lot of help there. What stat would equal success and a successful season for us? Our top two corners end up with 10 interceptions. As a team, we allow less than 3,500 season passing yards. If both of our top corners come out with 10 interceptions, I better get both of them up to a superstar X factor. That is insane. But we have the right direction thing. You promised that your team would give up less than 3,500 passing yards this season. One thing I really do like is the way they kind of reworked the whole draft process, or I guess not really the process. They more reworked the draft board, and I really do like it. I think this looks a lot better. I think it looks a lot cleaner, and we can actually sort by statistical categories now once we actually have some unlocked. On offense, I really do believe that the offensive line is probably our weakest point, so our national scout is for offensive tackle and outside linebacker. In the West, they will be looking at outside linebacker and offensive tackle. In the central part of the country, we'll look at corner and wide receiver. In the Northeast, defensive end and outside linebacker. And in the Southeast, defensive end and offensive tackle. I may end up changing settings as this series goes on, but we're going to begin with 12-minute quarters, 18-second on the accelerated play clock, and default all-pro sliders. With all of that out of the way, we will be jumping right into week 1 in this episode as we get to travel to Miami and take on the Dolphins. They are going to be led by an 88 overall quarterback with Tua, at running back an 82 overall and Devon Achane or A-Chain. I'm not 100% sure how to say his name, but backed up by 86 overall Raheem Mostert. Over at wide receiver, a 99 overall with 99 speed Tyreek Hill. I'm sure 82 overall corner is going to do just fine. Jalen Waddle is an 87 overall, and then they have an 82 overall in Odell Beckham as well. Over at tight end, a 78 overall in Jonnu Smith. Left tackle is going to be a 92. Left guard is a 76. Center is a 73. Right guard is a 68. And right tackle is a 75. So hopefully we can take advantage of a bad offensive line. Moving over to defense, they have an 80 overall at left end. At right end, an 82 overall. Defensive tackle is a 68. Outside linebacker is going to be an 84. Middle linebacker is a 78. Right outside linebacker is an 83 overall with Bradley Chubb. And then at corner, a 97 overall in Jalen Ramsey, an 87 in Kendall Fuller. At free safety, an 88 overall in Javon Holland. And strong safety, an 86 overall in Jordan Poyer. One really cool thing in this game is they did change around a lot of the presentation. This is by no means still a great game from EA. But at least they have some stuff in the right direction. But we'll see, exactly how they build upon that for the future. And this still looks weird to me, but the new kickoff is now underway as they will field this back at the 5-yard line. They bring it up across the 20, the 25. He'll break that tackle and get met and brought down to the 30. Let's see how our defense does on their first drive of the season. Tua's going to line up under center. He takes the snap. It's going to be a play fake, looking to go downfield. Under pressure, gets rid of it at the last second, and that one's going to be knocked away. I believe that was Terrell Edmonds on the deflection. They went for a shot play on the first play of the season. Now Tua back in shotgun. He's going to send Waddle in motion. He'll line up on the other side. This will be a handoff to the back, and he is met and brought down immediately. Only a 1-yard carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and 9. We could force a 3-and-out to start the year. That would be obviously massive. Tua will drop back to pass. He's dancing around the pocket. He's going to take off, and he's going to get close to the marker, but he got absolutely murdered, but they give him the first down. Personally, I thought he was a couple yards shy of that, but either way, 1st and 10 from the 41 now. With 2 running backs in the backfield and a shotgun set. He's going to send Waddle in motion again. The Dolphins do run a ton of motion here. He's going to run a play action, looking to go downfield, and we'll throw this one away. Now on a 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. Tua back in shotgun. Once again, we'll send Waddle in motion. Now he's going back. He'll take the snap, fake it to him, under pressure, and that one should have been picked off. That should be a pick 6 by Tyson Campbell. There is no excuse to actually drop that ball. Now on a 3rd and 10 from the 41. Tua out of shotgun, will drop back to pass. He's going to be under pressure, and he gets sacked on the play, and they will punt this one away. Just so we are all aware, that was Tanner Muse on the sack, and now Trevor Lawrence will take the field for the first time this year with a play-action pass. Now he's going to go deep downfield, and that was going to fall incomplete. Immediately tried to go to the rookie. Both teams coming out looking for huge plays, apparently. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Lawrence back in shotgun again. We're going to send Evan Ingram in motion. Now he's going to go back to exactly where he was. Lawrence will drop back to pass. A quick throw will be caught, and that's going to be a gain of about 8 yards. But that was the first official reception for rookie Brian Thomas. So now on a 3rd and 2. To avoid a 3-and-out, Lawrence back in shotgun. We're going to send Christian Kirk in motion. He'll drop back, a quick throw caught by Kirk for the first down into Miami territory. From the Dolphins' 47-yard line, Lawrence back in shotgun again. Will we give it to Etienne for the first time this year? No, we won't. He will look to pass. A quick throw will be caught for the first down by Evan Ingram. That would move us all the way up to the Miami 35-yard line. Lawrence back in shotgun again. Etienne is in at running back here, and we still won't give it to him. We'll do another quick throw. This one to, Evan Ingram. I cannot say his name right now, but it's a gain of 6. A 2nd and 4 from the 29-yard line. Lawrence back in shotgun. We'll send a man in motion. That is Evan Ingram again. Going right back to where he started. Now a quick throw downfield, and once again, that's Evan Ingram for the first down. Already 3 catches on this drive for Ingram. Now a 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Lawrence out of shotgun for the first time this year. We give it to Etienne, and he gets a gain of 1. That will lead to another shotgun set for Jacksonville. Lawrence back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass. A quick throw caught by Etienne on the outside. He'll cut up the sideline, and he got leveled down to the 11. That would set up a 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence back in shotgun again. Will we look for another quick pass? Yes, he will. And it's a quick throw to the end zone and a wide open man. Touchdown to that's Gabe Davis. I got him confused for a second. But our first touchdown of the year is Trevor Lawrence to Gabe Davis. On Miami's next possession, it's a 3rd and 10 from the 26-yard line. A possible 3-and-out for him. They will send Odell Beckham in motion. Now he takes the snap and fakes it to the back under pressure, and he's getting sacked on the play by Josh Hines-Allen. I think the whole not having a great offensive line is definitely coming back to bite them already. 1st and 10 from the 49. We'll come out with a handoff to Etienne, and this carry will go for a gain of a couple yards. That leads to a 2nd and 8. Lawrence back in shotgun. We'll go to Etienne again, who goes to the outside. Will break that tackle, but get met and brought down. They do rule that he got a yard. So it officially makes it a 3rd and 7 from the Miami 48-yard line, and that's going to be a penalty, and it should be a false start. It was called on Travis Etienne, so now a 3rd and 12 from our own 47. Lawrence back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass again. He's firing this downfield, caught by Christian Kirk, and he's going to get met and brought down to the 46-yard line to bring up a 4th and 5. Logan Cook would send it out of bounds at the 5-yard line, so that is where they get to start this drive, and on the first play, he is leveled for a gain of 6. That was Odell Beckham, I believe. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 4. Tua's going to line up under center. Will they just give it to the running back here? No, they won't. They run another play action. He's going to go deep downfield. He's got a man, and that's Jalen Waddle, who is gone. Touchdown, Miami. I said our secondary was going to be a weak point, and it showed it there as Waddle just torches absolutely everybody. Tyson Campbell was the defensive back in coverage. Let's see how Trevor Lawrence and the offense are going to respond to that, though. They begin at their own 30-yard line in a shotgun set. Hill looks to pass, going over the middle. That'll be caught for the first down, and I believe that is Brian Thomas. He gets up to the 45-yard line. A brand new set of downs. Lawrence is back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to pass under heavy pressure going downfield. Finds his man anyway, and that is going to be, I believe, Christian Kirk for the first down. No, it's Evan Ingram. All I can see is that was a double-digit number. That's on me. 2nd and 3 from the 48-yard line of Miami. Lawrence back in shotgun with a handoff to Etienne, and he's going to fight for the first down. That run would take us into the second quarter, where we would start with another 1-yard run from Etienne. So now on 2nd and 9 from the 42, Lawrence with a quick throw to the outside. That one's going to fall incomplete. Tried to get that one to Christian Kirk. So now a 3rd and 9. Back in a shotgun set again. Lawrence will take the snap. They're bringing a blitz. He needs to get rid of it. Rolling to the outside, and we'll throw this one away. We jump into Miami's next drive, where it is a 3rd and 3 from their own 38. Tua out of shotgun. Will look to pass. He's under a lot of pressure, and he's going to get sacked again, this time by Josh Allen and 91, which is going to be Eric Armstead. However, their punter would absolutely murder it, so we take over at our own 6-yard line. Lawrence is lined up under center. He will look to pass. A quick throw will be caught, and that's going to be Gabe Davis for a 5-yard play. Now a 2nd and 5 from the 11. Lawrence lines up under center. He'll take the snap. They give it to Etienne to the outside, and he'll get met and brought down for a short 1-yard gain. So now it's a 3rd and 4. Lawrence is back in shotgun. Etienne is still in the backfield. We're going to send Brian Thomas in motion. Lawrence will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to go deep downfield, and that one will fall incomplete. On Miami's next drive, they have managed to drive down into our red zone here from the 17-yard line. Tua with a quick throw that is going to be caught, and he breaks one tackle before he's brought down for a 5-yard play. Now a 2nd and 5 from the 12-yard line. Tua back in a shotgun set again. He will take the snap, once again looking to pass. And he's going to fire this to the outside. That is going to be caught by his tight end again, and that sets up a 3rd and 1. And it looked like Eric Armstead was injured on the play, so we'll see our backup defensive tackle. But now on 3rd and 1, they find their man for the quick and easy first down to set up a 1st and goal from the 5. Tua back in a pistol set on the very next play. About 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. He's going to send Jonnu Smith out wide at receiver. So he'll take the snap, a quick throw, and there was absolutely nobody there. That leads to a 2nd and goal now. Still at the 5-yard line. Tua will line up under center. Once again looking to pass to the end zone and finds his man. Touchdown Tyreek Hill. They will take the lead 14-7. With 3:17 to go here in the half, we start at our own 30-yard line. Trevor Lawrence back in shotgun. Will take the snap, run a play action. He's under pressure and getting sacked on the play. That's going to lead to a 2nd and 16 now for Jacksonville. He comes out as the only one in the backfield. Lawrence will drop back to pass again. He steps up in the pocket and finds his man over the middle. That's Gabe Davis, who will fight his way to about the 33-yard line to set up a 3rd and 7. If I can talk here. Definitely not the, fun of live commentary there. But on 3rd and 7, back in a shotgun set near the 2-minute warning. Lawrence will drop back and look to pass again. And he's going to fire this downfield. That'll be caught by Ingram, but he won't have the first down. Well, the Dolphins' 2-minute offense is not going well either. They have a 3rd and 6 from their own 10-yard line. Under a minute to go here in the half. Tua will drop back and look to pass. A quick throw underneath, caught by Beckham. He'll break that tackle and then get met and brought down. So they will have to punt it away as we burn our first timeout. Our offense will have 45 seconds and 2 timeouts to try to at least get into field goal range. Lawrence out of shotgun will drop back to pass under heavy pressure, but it's a screen to the outside that works out pretty nicely. Etienne will break that tackle, or at least I thought he was going to. He gets an 8-yard gain, though. Now we'll run to the line with 38 seconds to go. We did have to burn our 2nd timeout, though. Lawrence back in shotgun again. Etienne is still the running back. Lawrence will drop back, now lobbing over the middle to absolutely nobody. See if we can keep this drive moving. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. It's going to be a quick pass caught by Evan Ingram across the 40-yard line, brought down at the Miami 37. And now we'll just run back to the line. The clock is down to 15 seconds. Are we going to burn that final timeout? Probably after this play. We'll send Gabe Davis in motion. Lawrence will drop back, going deep over the middle to never mind. It's knocked away. That leaves us with 9 seconds to play here in the half with a 5-wide set. From the 37-yard line, Lawrence will drop back to pass. Do not get sacked here. He finds, I believe, Gabe Davis for a gain of a few yards to set up a 3rd and 2 as we burn that final timeout. And we should send out our kicker to try to make a 45-yard field goal to make it 14-10. This is this rookie's first ever attempt in the league. The snap to hold the kick is away, and this one will be good. However, we do get the ball to start the next half, but we are facing a possible 3 now. It's a 3rd and 5 from our own 34. Lawrence back in shotgun will drop back to pass. A quick throw will be caught for the first down, and that is going to be Gabe Davis. We'll come out in shotgun again for the very next play from our own 42-yard line. He will drop back to pass. A quick throw will be caught and held onto for about a 10-yard gain. And I believe that was Gabe Davis again, but I cannot be sure of it. 2nd and inches. We will finally hand the ball up, and Etienne up the middle for the first down, fighting his way to about the 40. We come back out in shotgun again. Lawrence with a quick throw downfield will be caught for the first down, and that time it's going to be Christian Kirk. He is spreading the ball around quite nicely today. Now from the Miami 24-yard line, he comes out as the only one in the backfield. Lawrence will draw back a quick throw, and that one's going to get intercepted, including spreading the ball to the other team. Now down the sideline, Lawrence will catch him, but they take over at the 33-yard line. That is a massive momentum shift because we were driving. Now they get to come out on their first play. That one will fall incomplete. On a 2nd and 10, out of a shotgun set, he's going to throw over the middle, and that's caught for the first down. That's Jonnu Smith all the way down to the 20. Now they're going to line up under center. Tua will drop back. A quick throw to the outside. That is caught by Tyreek Hill, who cuts up the field and will dive into the end zone. Touchdown Miami to go up 21-10. All right, Trevor, we are now down by 2 scores, and we're going to need you to step up here. 1st and 10 from our own 30. He's going to send Evan Ingram in motion. He's going to go right back to where he was, though. We seem to do that a lot. A quick throw will be caught, and that's a gain of about 3 yards. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 7. Lawrence is back in shotgun again from his own 33-yard line. Etienne is still in the backfield. He's going to send Gabe Davis in motion. Now Lawrence will look to pass, dropping farther back, and now throwing this one to the outside. A wide-open Etienne will set up a 3rd and 4. To avoid a 3-and-out while already down by 11. Lawrence back in shotgun from his own 36-yard line will drop back. A quick throw will be caught, and I believe they will give him the first down. That is Christian Kirk. The next play would just be a 1-yard run to Travis Etienne. So now it's a 2nd and 9. From our own 41, Lawrence will drop back to pass. A quick shot over the middle, caught by Evan Ingram, and he's going to get close to the marker. They rule it 3rd and inches. So we will come out in a pistol set. See if Lawrence just wants to give this one to Etienne. Is that going to be a false start? I believe it's going to be on Evan Ingram. That's exactly who it was on, by the way, so that makes it a 3rd and 5, now back at our own 45. We'll run the play action. Lawrence is under pressure, sacked, fumbles the ball, and Miami has recovered it. Well, back-to-back turnover drives are not exactly great. They come out of a shotgun set. Tua under pressure. He's going to get sacked on the play by Tanner Muse back to the 49. That sets up a 2nd and 22. Tua will line up under center. He takes the snap. It'll be a handoff to the back, who is met by Trayvon Walker and brought down in the backfield to bring up a 3rd and 24. All right, look, if we let them convert on this, I am going to be absolutely livid and somebody's getting cut. 3rd down. From their own 47-yard line, they need 24 yards. Tua will drop back. He's under pressure. He's going to get sacked for a 3rd time today by Tanner Muse. Are you kidding me? He is having quite a day. Obviously facing a 4th and 37, they would punt it away. We take over at our own 29-yard line with a quick shot downfield. He finds Evan Ingram all the way down to the 45 of Miami. In a shotgun set again. Now in Miami territory. Taking a while to snap the ball. Apparently letting the clock run down a bit. Lawrence will finally take the snap. A quick throw to the outside, and that's nearly intercepted. They rule it incomplete, though. So I'm just going to guess he did not get 2 feet down on 2nd and 10. That's definitely going to be in bounds, and it's Christian Kirk to the 32. Lawrence had a shotgun again. It's an RPO to the outside, caught by Christian Kirk, and he's going to turn that into a 1st down again, this time all the way down to the 22. As long as we don't turn it over, this drive is going really, really well. Lawrence back in shotgun again. We're going to send, I believe, Evan Ingram in motion. I forgot his name for a second. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. He's going downfield. That is caught for a short gain. And by a short gain, I definitely mean a gain of 6 yards. So now a 2nd and 4. From the 16-yard line, Lawrence will drop back. He's going to throw downfield. That one will fall incomplete. 43 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lawrence back in shotgun. Will take the snap. Just no risky throws. He finds Evan Ingram, and he's going to fight his way down to the 4-yard line to set up a 1st and goal. Lawrence in a shotgun set again. He will take the snap. It's a handoff to Etienne, who goes to the outside and completely trucks a man into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And not a very hard decision. We will go for it here to try to make it a 3-point game. Lawrence at a shotgun will send Davis in motion. He takes the snap, looking for a pass. And he's under pressure, going to the outside. Caught by Etienne, but he will not hold on to it, and we remain down by 5. Heading into the 4th quarter, Miami faces a 3rd and 1 from their own 39-yard line. It'll be a toss to the outside. And can we blow that up? Yes, we will, and they will have to punt it right back to our offense. We get the ball back with 10:44 to go from our own 25-yard line. We're to send a man in motion. Lawrence is back in shotgun again. Etienne is still in the backfield. Lawrence will look to pass. He's going to fire this over the middle. That's caught by 85, who I honestly have no idea who that is. Looking at my roster sheet, that is Brenton Strange, one of our backup tight ends. Unfortunately, though, on that play, Cam Robinson, our starting left tackle, was injured, so we'll see if that affects us at all. Now on 2nd and 1, he's going to send Strange back in motion. Lawrence will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to find Strange again for a 1st down this time. Now we come out in an I formation from our own 41-yard line. Lawrence will take the snap and run a play fake. Looking to go downfield, he will just throw it out to Etienne, who gets body slammed down to the 41. No gain on the play. A shotgun set one more time for Lawrence. He'll drop back to the pass. Firing over the middle, he finds his man. That's Evan Ingram breaking tackles, getting brought down to the 44. Just a little over 9 minutes to go here in the game. Lawrence back in a shotgun set. Etienne is still in the backfield. We'll take the snap and we give it to the running back, and he's going to get a couple yards. More precisely, he would get a gain of 3, so now it's a 2nd and 7. Lawrence back in shotgun again. Still the same Etienne running back in the backfield. Now he's going to take the snap and look to go downfield. He's going to fire over the middle, and he finds his man for the 1st down. That is Christian Kirk down to the 27. Under 8 minutes to play in the game now. Lawrence is all alone in the backfield here. He will take the snap and looks to pass again. He's going to fire this deep downfield. He's got a man and a touchdown to Travis Etienne as we will take the lead. But once again, we are going to go for 2, but this time to try to give ourselves a 3-point lead, and hopefully we actually land this one. We're going to send Brian Thomas in motion. He will take the snap and looks to pass. Staying in the pocket, he's going to roll to the outside. And Lawrence may just try to take off himself, and he will. We're up 24-21. It is now up to the defense to get a stop here. They started their own 30-yard line. Tua will drop back to pass. He's going to be under pressure, and he is sacked again today. That is sack number 7 against Miami. Like I said, I was really hoping we could take advantage of a bad offensive line. Now they face a 2nd and 20. Tua will drop back to pass again. And he's dropping farther back. Under pressure again, going downfield, but he has a man wide open. It's Jalen Waddle, who spins out a defender and gets the first down. So now from their own 43-yard line with a brand new set of downs, Tua will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside is caught for a gain of about 8 yards. 6 minutes to play in the game now. 2nd and 2. He's going to send Tyreek Hill in motion. Tua takes a snap. It's a quick throw to the outside, and Hill is absolutely buried immediately. That was Ronald Darby on the tackle, so now it's a 3rd and 6. Back in his shotgun set again. He's going to send Tyreek Hill out wide. Now he runs a play fake, going deep downfield to a wide open man, and he's got the first down. Is that Jalen Waddle again? It sure as hell is. 6 catches for 164 yards. Definitely in field goal range now, but still about 5 minutes to play as we completely bury the running back. Now it's a 2nd and 10. From the 24-yard line, Tua comes out as the only one in the backfield here. He will take the snap, and it looks to be a screen to the outside, and it's not going to work at all. That sets up a 3rd and 12. He's now going to line up under center. Tua will drop back to pass again. A quick throw to the outside is caught, and he's going to get brought down to bring up a 4th and 3. So they should at least try to tie this game up. This will be about a 34-yard attempt for their kicker to make it 24 apiece with about 3 minutes to go in the game. If I can read time here, the kick is away, and it is good. Let's see if we can get a big kick return this time. He's going to get the field at about the 5-yard line. He's across the 20, the 25, the 30, and that's where he's going to get brought down. So it comes down to Trevor Lawrence, who has already thrown 45 passes today. I have noticed that the sim is not really running the ball at all. With 3:01 remaining, Lawrence will come out under center. Etienne is in the backfield, and they'll run it here as Etienne is met, breaks that tackle, and is brought down for just a 1-yard carry. Now that brings up a 2nd and 9. Lawrence is back in shotgun. He's the only one in the backfield. We'll drop back to pass, a quick throw to the outside, and he threw it right to Jalen Ramsey, and now Miami has a chance to win this game. I really want to know what Lawrence saw on that play. Can I get a replay of it here, or do I need to go to a manual replay? No, we can see it right here. A quick throw, and yeah, that is not close to anyone other than Jalen Ramsey. I fully understand that Gabe Davis was right there, but there's no way Ramsey is making that mistake happen. By the way, on the next play, it's a loss of 2 thanks to Trayvon Walker. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 12 with about 2 minutes to go in the game. A quick throw downfield is going to be knocked away. I really thought we had an interception there for a second. But that's going to set up a 3rd and 12 now. Tua comes out in a shotgun set with 2 running backs in the backfield. He'll take the snap under a lot of pressure, throw another run. He finds his man, but that was going to fall incomplete. And from the 40-yard line, do you kick a 57-yard field goal? Apparently you do not. You just punt the ball away and see if your defense can get another stop, as this punt is going to go out of bounds at the 16. Trevor, you have another chance to win this game. A 5-wide set for the Jaguars now. He will take the snap. A quick throw is caught for a gain of about 3 yards. Running a no-huddle offense, it brings up a 2nd and 7 with under a minute and a half to go. Both teams do have all 3 timeouts. Lawrence will look to pass here. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Etienne, and we're going to lose all of those yards and then some that we just got on the last play. Now a 3rd and 11. About a minute to go here in the game. Lawrence will drop back to pass. It's going to be a screen to the outside, and he is going to get nowhere near the marker. Miami will burn a timeout with a minute and 3 seconds to go. So an incredibly fast 3-and-out does really nothing for us, as the punt will be sent deep, and they're going to get to field this at about the 30-yard line, and it's a fair catch. With 58 seconds to go in the game, Miami has 2 timeouts, and all they need is a field goal. Tua is going to come out in shotgun. Jalen Waddle at the top of your screen there. Hopefully no one gets torched. Tua will look to pass. A quick throw over the middle is going to be caught, and he's going to get brought down. That is Odell Beckham for a gain of about 8. 53 seconds to go in the game with a 2nd and 2. Miami only has 1 timeout remaining. Tua will drop back to pass. He's going to throw to the outside. Caught by Tyreek Hill, who was met immediately and brought down to the 43. But obviously now they're going to run a no-huddle offense. 35 seconds to go here in regulation. Tua's going to send a man in motion. And he's going to go motion right back. Takes the snap, fakes it to the running back. Now a quick throw to the outside. Caught by 83, who will be met and brought down at the 48-yard line. And Miami just burned that final timeout. I don't really know if I agree with that decision, but whatever. 2nd and 5 from the 48-yard line. They send a man in motion. It's going to be a play fake, and he's getting sacked on the play to bring up a 3rd and 14. And I think we may just be going to overtime, boys. 3rd down. 8 seconds to go in regulation. He's going to send a man in motion, send him right back. Now Tua will run a play fake. looking to go deep downfield. He's going to be under pressure and getting sacked again. In case you were still keeping tally, in regulation, we ended up with 9 sacks on Tua. So yeah, their offensive line is not very good. We win the coin toss, so we will get the ball first here in overtime. The kick is sent deep. We'll field it about the 5-yard line. He's across the 20, breaks the tackle about the 25, and is brought down, ruled down to the 26-yard line, and now it's up to Trevor Lawrence. Just no interceptions. That's really all I ask. Well, I guess I don't want to fumble either. First and 10. Lawrence will drop back to pass, and he's going to find his man over the middle. That's Evan Ingram for a gain of about 9. Second and 1. Lawrence back in shotgun again. Etienne is lined up in the backfield here. Lawrence will drop back. A quick throw to the outside is going to be caught for the first down to Brian Thomas. That gives us a brand new set of downs. Lawrence lines up under center. He will drop back. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Christian Kirk, and he's going to have a gain of about 6 yards. That moves us up to our own 45-yard line. Lawrence back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap, and it will be a handoff to the running back, and he's going to get met and brought down to set up a 3rd and 2. Lawrence is going to line up under center now. For the 3rd down from our own 47, he'll drop back and look to pass, going downfield, and that is going to be caught and held onto by Brenton Strange for the first down. That's going to set up a first down from the 47-yard line. I believe that's Tank Bigsby now in the game, and that's where we go with it, and Bigsby with a first down run. I believe that's the longest run we've had all day. And it moves us all the way to the Miami 35-yard line with 5 minutes to go here in overtime. Lawrence back in shotgun. We'll run a play fake. Now looking to go downfield, and he will find his man, and he holds on through the contact. That is Evan Ingram for the first down to the 21. Trevor Lawrence back in shotgun again. Etienne still the running back. We're going to send Evan Ingram in motion. He's going to go right back to where he was. Lawrence with a quick throw downfield. He finds Ingram, and he fights his way all the way down to the 4-yard line. First and goal, Jacksonville. I am not going to lie to you guys. I really do not remember the overtime rules right now. I think a touchdown still ends it, and we'll hand it to Travis Etienne, but we won't find out on this play. He gets down to the 1. Lawrence in a shotgun set again. Etienne in the backfield. We're going to send him in motion. Lawrence will take the snap, now go into the end zone, and that is nearly intercepted. What did I just said no interceptions. That was really all I required on this drive, Trevor. 3rd and goal from inside the 1-yard line. And Tank Bigsby is back in the game, so will we just give it to him? No, we won't. We'll give it to our fullback, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And yes, a touchdown does still end it in the regular season. In the playoffs, I think you still get another possession. But either way, that was Luke Farrell who got the game-winning touchdown. We come back from down a little bit and come back in a 4th quarter comeback win. For week 1, I would say that's pretty solid. Lawrence looked really good despite a couple interceptions. But more importantly, I'm really excited for Evan Ingram apparently. And our defense came away with 9 sacks today. That is just absolutely insane. I am hoping we don't have to throw the ball this much in every single game, but we did have to go to overtime today. Trevor Lawrence, 45 of 56 for 392 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Travis Etienne really could not do a whole lot on the ground. 2.5 yards per carry, did find the end zone once, but so did Luke Farrell, our fullback / backup tight end. Receiving, Evan Ingram had 13 catches for 152 yards. Christian Kirk, 10 for 89. Gabe Davis got a touchdown, and Travis Etienne caught a touchdown. Defensively, Olukin, I think that's how you say his name. Once again, not 100% sure. Either way, he led the team in tackles with a total of 7. Tackles for loss goes to Josh Allen with 4. And in sacks, Tanner Muse came away with 3 today. Josh Hines-Allen got 2.5. Trayvon Walker got 1.5. Darnell Savage got 1.5, and Eric Armstead came away with half a 1. So it was a very eventful day for the pass rushers, but we got no interceptions. I know this might sound a little bit ridiculous, and I'm trying to pick out certain stats that I like, but if you take out the 89-yard passing touchdown, which granted he could have still thrown for 89 yards on that drive, we did hold Tua to under 200 passing yards, but either way, he finished the day 23 of 33 for 264 and 3 touchdowns. Running the ball, they really could not do a whole lot. And then receiving, Jalen Waddle 6 for 164 and a touchdown, including an 89-yard touchdown. And Tyreek Hill 4 for 24 and 2 scores. But more importantly, we got the win. But that will wrap up the first episode of this Jacksonville Jaguars franchise rebuild. And the next one, I'm going to try to start getting more than 1 game done per episode. Just because whenever I'm doing super simming stuff like that, I can generally get through them a lot faster. But I wanted to watch a lot of that first game. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.